Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for utter selfishness. No, wait. It's atrociously being selfish. I am so selfish. I am hogging all of the tipper trucks in the whole world. And I also like space. So we're going to be talking a little bit about LEGO Space. This video is filmed a few days before it is uploaded. And I spent most of last night trying to order the LEGO Space Shuttle and get a free promotion that never came into fruition. And then I spent an hour, less than an hour. It was less than an hour on LEGO customer service. We're going to talk about that. And I got a small haul from LEGO. I do buy LEGO. I do love the product. I just don't understand what they're doing sometimes. So I want to address a comment that I got. And actually, you should never, like with trolls, remember, trolls or people that are just mean or stupid, sometimes it's best just to delete, block, ignore. Delete, block, DBI. DBI. Delete, block, ignore. Because if you let it affect you personally, it can do bad things to you. But I tend to look at it and go, really? I mean, this is just... And so, yeah, yes, I am going to talk about it. Because it's utterly stupid. But so I've marked out the person's name, and I didn't delete their comment because I didn't want them to think I was. Actually, I don't care what they think. But anyway, they said that the thing with me buying all these tipper trucks, which from the last haul I washed these. Did I mention this in the last video? I can't remember, but I'm letting them dry out. I had to wash them 4 times to get the smell out. And they smell so good. Now, no, they don't. Oh, if you dig in really deep, they still smell. Oh, it's the tires. I think. Yeah, the tires. Yeah, that piece is a lot. I'm going to have to wash them more. But anyway, so yeah, I've been buying all the tipper trucks in the world because I am greedy. And I don't want anybody else to have them. And I don't want you to have one because it's wrong if you have one. The only person that should be allowed to have a tipper truck is me. All right, and so the only reason I'm talking about this is because the utter, it's like the third time I said utter ridiculousness, 4 times, of utter ridiculousness, 5, of saying that it's selfish. It's April 2021. The first tipper truck appeared in 1974 in Europe. It appeared in 1976 in North America. That's 47 years ago, or 45, depending on where you live. You've had plenty of time to buy it. Okay? And there are still 335 different lots of tipper truck buckets available for sale on Bricklink. And there still are sellers in Europe that have the tipper truck for less than $3. I want to buy them, but I can't because they won't ship to the United States. So there's a lot of factors here. But the most important factor is, and I don't know how this gets past people, or certain people, it never was in demand. The only reason there is a demand is because one person wants them. And yes, there are a few of you that because I am buying one, you want to have one of your own so you can be a participant in the tipper truck army. But it's I think he asked, like, I guess there's a joke there and I don't get it. And if you're serious, then it's like even worse for me somehow. But it's like, it's like to be a truly masterful, sarcastic, or sardonic person. It's where you do stuff and the person doesn't even know. I actually had some video ideas that involved, like the old give a compliment, but it's not a compliment thing, or give an insult, but it sounds like a compliment. Or say something that sounds like an insult, but it's a compliment. Just to be funny, I wouldn't want to do that like mean-spirited towards anybody. I thought about doing a skit with Yoda when trains are, or something like that. Because if you can't understand why it's ridiculous, oh wait, and it is called Muta, the most unnecessary tipper truck army. Yes, it's true. I don't need them. Because he's like, why do you need them? I don't. That's why it's called unnecessary. Unnecessary is like the opposite of need. It's unneeded. And you had the time, you wrote it like you wanted to put me in my place, apparently. Yeah, it's like, you know what's foolish? You know, I am foolish because I am an a-fool. But no, if something is not valuable or in demand and you say, I'm just going to buy it all, then you're stuck with it and nobody else wants to buy it. So think about that. But these things wouldn't even be popular. It wouldn't even, saying popular is kind of loose, but there are people that are buying tipper trucks because I'm buying them. But to say that it's unfair that I'm buying them is ridiculous. I have created this demand for no reason, which is the whole point. It is my early childhood set. And then you got Rocket Racer 318 is actually created kind of like a UCS tipper truck on what's that? Rebrickable. I've logged into Rebrickable because I did have an account. I forgot my password. I had to, get my password back and all that. And I bought a thing from Vision Bricks. But then somebody sent me a comment of a link to something on Rebrickable, and it was what this Rocket Racer 318 had made. He doesn't know if it is something that will actually build in real time because it was all digitally designed. So I was like, you know what, maybe I could try to acquire the pieces and try to build that. And I thought that was sweet. His was free, because it was just an experiment that he was doing. But these are things that never would have happened. Rocket Racer 318 would have never designed a UCS tipper truck, I don't think. And the people that have been buying them, people I'm close to in the community, they wouldn't have been buying these things. But to say that it's unfair, it's just ridiculous. But what is unfair is these things still stink after being washed 4 times. But on a happier note, I did get a really nice comment from Robin Hull, who's the big Fabuland creator in the community. And Robin had some interesting things to say on the video about the LEGO app and theme. And he talked about how the PR machine at LEGO isn't really into LEGO, or doesn't really to understand the community. They understand public relations and marketing, but they don't understand the very product they are promoting, is the gist of what I'm gathering from what he said. Robin, correct me if I'm wrong. And I think that's true to an extent, is that sometimes a good salesman just needs to know how to sell. For instance, with my job, the salesmen are selling a product. They understand the product, I guess, but they do tend to also sell things that we as the people in the field have to go, this actually, they don't need this, or this isn't going to work, or this isn't a good idea. And then there are times they understand when things aren't a good idea. But it's like we're more, and the salesmen understand that. It's like the ones that are actually in the field are the ones that really know certain things. But even my knowledge is limited. Sometimes you need somebody more technical, the designers of the product, to come in and give their input. So you end up having these big conference calls where, we understand what it's like in the field. The customer understands what their needs are. The designers understand the technical specifications. And then you got the organizer that organizes all that. And then you got the salespeople. And nothing again. But, how do you market something? So the marketer knows all the ins and outs of marketing, but they got to get input from different things, whether it be the LEGO designers, the people that have come up with the core values for LEGO, the customers, and then they make these ads and promote a product that nobody wants. If I was a designer or had any input, I should say, at the Lego company, I would be pushing for more tipper trucks. Then that way I wouldn't offend people in the community because I'm buying all the tipper trucks. Everybody could get, and I would want them to be designed exactly like the 1974, 76 tipper truck. All right, what did I get here? Oh, look, video. And I haven't even gotten to my dilemma with the Lego. Oh, I don't. It's the Harley Quinn looking girl. I don't know if I had. I can't remember on this thing which ones I was missing. I think I was missing that one. I think I need the wolf guy now. So, yeah, I think this was one. It's the pink pom pom Harley Quinn looking girl. So I think I only need one more. Or maybe that's all I needed anyway. I've done lost track. Again, this was just to get me to the free shipping limit. I went... Actually, I don't remember what else. I did a pre-order. That's what it was. I did a pre-order. See if it's on here. It's not on here what I pre-ordered. I think it was one of the helmets. But I wanted to get the Porsche. The Speed Champions is a theme that I have grossly neglected because, unlike what people think, I don't collect everything. But there are themes that I don't collect just because I'm not interested in them. Others, it's just financially I can't afford to get into everything, believe it or not, because I want to focus on the things that I actually like or like to make fun of. And Speed Champions is one of those that I'm not much of a car person, but I do appreciate them, and I do have other things. I have an entire diecast collection that I've never shown here on YouTube, which I think I need to do a video on that on one of my other channels. I have a diecast car collection, NASCAR stuff. But I decided, since I have on this display the car models, the large creator models, I said, and I got some of this micro scale. This is not technically the same scale as some of the small models here, but I thought I'd have a smaller version of the Porsche, and it would be nice if they made a micro scale version of the Porsche. And there actually may be one out there, and I just don't remember it. Anytime you order video stuff, they send you these same 2 stickers. So I got some more of those, and then the free promotion. Speaking of free promotion, so now I can talk about this, because last night I stayed up. It was April 1st, when this is filmed. I stayed up to get the Space Shuttle, and there was supposed to be a Ulysses satellite thingy that was going to be, you could redeem your VIP points, and also the space coin was going to come out. So around 11:30 I started checking, and the space coin was already on there, and I'm like, oh no, so I went ahead and redeemed my 1150 points to get the space coin. But you have to order it, and you can redeem it, but if you don't order it before it sells out, you can still lose it. So I was like, I went ahead and placed a small order just so I could go ahead and redeem my coin. Plus, if this other promotion came out, you can't redeem 2 things on the same order anyway. So yeah, for security purposes, I just went ahead and ordered the coin. And then I said, okay, when the Space Shuttle comes online, I want to get that Ulysses promo. And I kept checking the VIP site. So at 12 o'clock, Space Shuttle comes online. Then I go to the VIP, scroll all through it, refresh it. Still no Ulysses satellite. But when I put the Space Shuttle in my cart, one of these showed up, and the rocket ride, the little rocket ride promotion showed up in my cart as well. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I was wrong about the Ulysses thing. I hadn't seen the brick set. I was just going by what somebody had told me. And then I thought, oh, that's two promos. I was like, go ahead and check out. It took another 27 minutes from then to even check out. And I kept, refreshing. I tried logging out, logging back in. And then I would just get the circle of infinity going on. Then you'd get the bad gateway thing going on. And then I get to where you enter your payment information and you hit submit, and it's like spinning. And then I got to put in my code. and it's spinning, and then it fails. I'm like, oh. So go back. I checked my email. Didn't get an email. Check. Did I get charged for it? Didn't get charged for it. Because usually I get a notification from my payment that I use. It usually instantly sends me a notification that the charge was made. So I went back. And I said, okay, it's still in my shopping cart, because usually if you complete the order, your shopping cart will empty out. So all three of the items, all three of them, this and the rocket ride and the space shuttle, were still in my shopping cart. So I got to the payment again, entered it in, and that time it went through. I got the notification, I got the confirmation number from LEGO, saying, great, I got it. I'm going to have 2 free promos with the space shuttle. And then I looked at the invoice, and it was only the space shuttle. The free promos were gone, which usually means they sold out. But usually when they sell out, they'll notify you that it's sold out. And so this is what I did. I went back, put another one in my shopping cart, and they were there again. But before I was actually going to check out again, and then they disappeared. They disappeared before I got to check out. So it went back to where the only thing was the space shuttle. So that happened. So that took, I was up later than I needed to be doing that. And then so I said, I'm going to call LEGO, because I was like, I'm done with this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff never used to happen. It's the false scarcity that they do creates this demand. The funniest thing, because of the demand, when I tried to get back into the LEGO website to order the second one, another thing that happened was there was actually a waiting list just to get onto LEGO.com. Not to check out, just to get on the website. That is how overloaded the website. And to me, that tells me how popular this space shuttle is. And they must have had plenty of those in stock, because it didn't sell out. But there were a ton of people on the website ordering stuff, and there wasn't really anything else that I know of. That you let me know in the comments. There probably was something I wasn't looking for it, and I may regret that I missed it if there was something. But anyway, so yeah, I had that waiting queue just to get on Lego.com, but I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so yeah, so I was going to call to complain, because I'm tired of being bait and switched. It never used to happen. It did happen. Well, I tell you, I take it back. It did happen one time. I actually ordered the Technic, or it was a large fire truck. I collect fire trucks. I had ordered 5 of them. They were on clearance. Payment went through, order went through, and about a week or so goes, and then they were like, "Oh, we're sorry, we sold out." I was like, "You don't even have one? Just give me one." I know I ordered 5. I was a little greedy. I mean, you can call me greedy for that, but it was clearance. So I didn't get that. I never did get that fire truck. It was the big one. It was a big fire truck, and so yeah, occasionally things like that would happen. But well, the way things are now, like creating the false scarcity where everybody's got to get it right then, or you're going to miss it. I'm like, why not? It's like printing money. Just make enough for everybody to get one. But that's the thing. Again, you're being run by marketing people, salespeople. They want to do these gimmicky things like the pre-orders on the helmets. Lego never had a need to do pre-orders, but it creates an artificial demand. And then these coins. Now, I am kind of glad that they limit it to 1. I mean, personally, I would want 2 of the coins, because I bought this plastic case that holds 5. So I would like to have the singles and the whole case filled. But I can't do that, because they only let you buy 1. That's 1. That's 2. 1 of the coins, which is good, because that makes sure everybody gets an opportunity, hopefully, to get one if they want it. And those have stayed on the website for several days after they go listed. I think a lot of people missed out on the earlier ones because they weren't thinking they wanted it. And then yeah, you got this demand. But so far, I have not had a problem getting those. But some of these promotions, like the satellite, I don't know when they're going to relist it. So I did call the customer service, and they worked something out with me, because I sent them the screenshots. They had me email them the screenshots. I said, this is ridiculous, because I always try to order when there's a promotion. If there's no promotion, sometimes I'll just wait, because it's still going to be a few days before that space shuttle comes. I could have gone to the store and got it, and they have an in-store promotion I could have got. And so they understood, and they were actually, they didn't even know about the rocket ride thing showing up in there. They hadn't heard from anybody else, so I sent them all the information. But I took I knew that I knew there was going to be a problem, so I was taking screenshots all through my ordering process. But yeah, I want it to be done right, and then I want, they don't know when that Ulysses promo, and nobody could give me a reason why it didn't launch when they had anticipated. I mean, the Lego stores have a banner poster that they're going to put in the stores to promote something that's online only. Now think about it. That is, to me, is bad marketing. You got a banner that says for 1,800 or whatever the VIP points are, you can get this Ulysses model to go with your space shuttle. Can't pick it up in the store. Just do the free promo. Like, let's say this was the promo with the Porsche. Like that, they screwed that one up too, the Porsche promo. They only made it available in Europe. And that one, when I look at it, I'm like, I didn't really want that one anyway. It was that great. I mean, I would have wanted it if it was available to me, but I don't feel like I missed out on something. I will feel like I missed out on something. I don't get that Ulysses satellite. But yeah, this would have been a good promo with the Porsche. The satellite would have been a good promo with the space shuttle. And it had been something like, you buy the space shuttle, here's your free Ulysses. Do it like that. Instead of having to go in, redeem your points, and then make sure you enter your code at checkout, and you can only do it online, and then not everybody's probably going to get one. Anyway, that's all man, that video ended up being longer than I expected, but I'm going to go watch some more Stinky Lego, and let me know if what your experience was like on April 1st if you were trying to get the space shuttle. Did you know about the promo? Did the promo become available between then and now that this is uploaded? Let's find out. Hopefully I will get that. Hopefully I won't be doing a video that I'm disappointed. Oh, and the shirt, space themed. 2001: A Space Odyssey, the monolith, and it's the monkeys. It's Lego based. Brick Builders Club. 2001, good movie. Oh, and I saw a really good video that was uploaded about the moon landing and how the videos couldn't have been faked. And it was like they were watching the entire Corridor crew. You watched the whole footage. It was like they were like, there's no way you could make a prop big enough to do that with the technology they had in 1969. So, moon landing, real. People coming from monkeys, fake. See you guys. Bye.